Amnesia. We evaded a giant pigman. Can we do it again? Because there's always more. Loading time, loading time, loading, 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 loading. Loading, 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 loading. Got this lantern. I need more gas. Oh man, this area just got big. Hey, stop it.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
What? You no speak the sense. Oh, we got the journal note. Manda's Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I've seen, but at last I've reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those flood waters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. Okay. You do that. Oh yeah. I was hoping I could open these windows for no reason. I just saw them and I said, I must make it move. Strangers not allowed on This Works. Well, we'll see about that. Am I a stranger if I have amnesia? I don't think so.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Okay, so we were over here and now we're over here? Is that how it works? Flood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. Okay, yep. That's still happening. Pistons. Pistons, piston, postons. This game's gonna start doing things that I don't like real soon. That's how I'm feeling. Yep, there he goes. It's not extremely dark in here. Up or down? Let's go up. Gotta get up to get down. Jump around. Jump around.
contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
How do you know where I am? There's 100 telephones probably, and you're calling the right one all the time. Oh no, he's been here. Shit! Does this door work? Whoa. Well, it said go under. Under we shall go. Happy, 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 happy noises. Maybe we just won't use that. I don't. Those buttons look like they're dying to be pressed, but yet I cannot. Close. Still close. Piston control room. I'm just gonna close that door there. Stop. Are your furnaces fueled? Well, I closed one of them. How many are there? This one looks good. Should I actually go back and check that other one? I mean, I didn't do anything to it. I just closed the door and turned it on. It's got a green light. I'm assuming it's okay. Yeah, it looks okay to me. Why are these sliding doors with the handle? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, I don't know, we ran out of screen real estate. Pick up the shovel, put the stuff in. Alright, by hand? Sure. Boom, fire, go. Power this baby up. Come on. Oh, do I gotta, like, really do it? No. Weird. 5 and 6 are this way. Five and 6 don't look like they're in a good spot. No throwing that. That's too heavy. It's a giant brick. Huh. Fires and steel. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that a centralized control system regulates the operates the pistons. Should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Dun dun dun. I wonder if that was there the entire time or not. Power. Why did the lights turn off? That's just weird. I think it should be like power and stuff. It's gonna get real bad real quick. Hope not. Well, that just shut behind me. What do we do now? Stop closing things behind me, that's really creepy. Alright. Hide in this corner. Hope he can't see me over here. Or we might get punched in the face, I don't know. There. Sounds like there's one over there too. I don't like this. Alright, you go that way. I'll go home. Just not this way technically, but whatever. Follow the blinky light. Maybe. Maybe I do want to follow it. This box I can clearly hide behind. I'm glad it's not like the first game where if you look at a monster, you start freaking out and go crazy. This actually seems extremely generous. Which is nice. It's nice to just play a game that's kind of freaky, but not too fucked up. This doesn't seem like a good idea, but I'm gonna do it. Descent continues. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. If the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore these noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Compound X storage. Sounds dangerous. Crate arrived this morning. had delivered it directly to the workshop. Body is remarkably preserved, though there is subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this is unfortunate is a recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed and an attempt to force his narrow body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him. I suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here are my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels, loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Okay, so is he actually, like, making pigmen to run his machines? He's not actually making autonomous machines? Do I have to go down here? 'Cause that's kind of creepy. Just be like, nope, go up here. Fix the damn lights in this place, would you? Okay, there's like a dumbbell majigger. This door doesn't work. Open it first. Ah, yes, open it, get inside, and then press the button. At least there's nobody with a hammer chasing me in this one. Through a penny, sixpence, sparrows, and doves, see all the angels are weeping above. There's no more forgiving, there's no one to save, for today, darling, Lily goes into her grave. Sorry, Lily. Sucks to be you. What? Sorry, something was happening on the other side. I didn't see anything. Or did it? I don't know. Hold the phone, I gotta read my journal that I just wrote. Sabotage! Bruised and battered, but alive. I've survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children.
Quickly, Mantis, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Yeah, tell me what's new, eh? In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad disparol fluid is sufficient. This can be administered intravenously to the subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. Compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Alright, let's get stuff injected into my brain. This is evil within, right? Put the green goop inside me. Yes, I am ready. Lasers. Zzz. What now? Maintenance access. Clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. Seems to have a choice of approach. Padlock is old but firm, and after that fall cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. So you don't actually have a choice. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You have to run from pigs. This is your choice. Open these drawers. Glasses. Nothing. A book. Lots of book. What is this thing? It's the centrifuge. Some sort of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds. It positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. Clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of two composite ingredients. Should wager I would find them close by. And then we'll mix them together and have a good time. Burn some metal. Padlock. Burning the padlock metal. That's what it's for. And these cramped corridors. Kind of freaky, but freakiest part about that is the fact that it like zoomed in, homed in, and would not let me look away. Even though I was trying to move. I don't know how it comes across to you, but this is actually really easy to see in the dark. Which is nice, because the last couple places were not. These green lights. I am sneaking. What? Teddy bear. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. I have the sorriest specimens of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they to go. Authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes, and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence, hear the hissing of gas, hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset, hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflection that troubles them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. I whisper to their dreams, you are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow once again. Like, what?
Over there, place it in the corner. What? Do you think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Can't fucking see, oh god. Oh man, that's creepy. Oh, is there anything over here? What? This feels like just a giant waste of time. I don't believe it! You should give me one of the two things I need. Wait, here's a door. With creepy music cue. Maybe I should start crawling. Where is he going? Oh, really? Do I gotta, like, sneak behind him? That's kind of weird. kind of moves fast. Alright, don't fucking kill me. Oh man, don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Oh, he's gonna tase me. Oh shit, this guy can run fast. Oh god! Oh god! What are you to do? There's no weapons. What? He exploded. What the fuck? Get me the hell out of here. Mandus needs help.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnel. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Yeah, I just got slapped by a teleporting pig. Like, what? He got one good hit off before he was summoned back to hell or something. Like, I don't fucking understand, man. Also, if you know some crazy person's trying to sabotage stuff and kill you, maybe you should have picked up one of the many rifles you have in your house. Creepy kids. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After expected convulsions and spasming, died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however damage occurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued to in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. I don't know, man. Probably shouldn't do it. Sounds like a bad idea. Wait, what? Oh. Fucking pneumatic tubes, man. I'm only allowed putting one in? Do I have to go backward and put a tube in the last one? I have no idea. Maybe we should. Wait, where did they even come from? I must have come from down here, but this place is creepy. I don't like it one bit. Clearly I'm lost already. Alright, whatever. Let's go over here. Oh, I get it. Yep. Fuck. Now I figure it out. Now I gotta go all the way back there. Let's hope there's no more piggies. I'm gonna get fucking slapped again. What is this one? The fact that you call them acquisitions is downright horrible. Well, Piggy sounds like he's back. is no good. Let me tell you right now, no good. Alright, where is that? Okay. Why am I so confused? There must have been another tube, like, way earlier. Because there was, like, a door on this side. I was like, okay. And then I went in it. Was that warning thing? Warning something? Whatever. Well, there was another door over there. Let's just say I don't like this place.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me.
Oh, gross.
To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Weird. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now into the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes they ripple enter me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all, gathered what I can. Push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says, it'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, beast under a blanket. Never wanted to see that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? I don't know, man. Thank you. Got my gun. Fucking pneumatic tubes. Book it! Oh God, book it! He's gonna punch me! He's gonna punch me! Oh God. Fucking book. Shit. Don't wanna get pig punched. Okay, alright, let's just put this thing in here. Put this thing over here, and ah shit, there's another one. What? I thought I was just seeing things maybe with the third tube. I only have 2 tubes here though. Like, where would the other one come from? Also, cannot move these after the fact. Oh, maybe there's just a power button I need to hit somewhere. Be like, yo, mix this shit up. Ah, yes. Yeah, you seal those motherfuckers in there. Even though I know you can jump down from over there, and it's kind of creepy. Get up steps. Well, that didn't work. A heady brew, heady brew, have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like a living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. Strange choice unless there's some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. By investigate further, you mean burn this lockdown. What? I feel like that should be all I need to open this shit. Alright, what was that journal thing actually saying in proper English? Blah, 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 blah. What the hell is he trying to pick up on this table? Yeah. You go, lamp. Oh, stop turning though, that's weird. I don't recall reading the thing about the light, but okay. Only thing of that room of note.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
I'm coming! Chosen one! Tick, tick, tick. What? I don't... Yeah, you didn't put a ladder where you actually needed it, guys. This doesn't seem like a good idea. This leaking world and the rhododendrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. Could dig them for you? No, no, get out! Get out of this house. You leave them be. You leave them be. Ow. Sploosh. Yeah, that was not a pile of soft stuff you landed on, buddy. Some goopy parts. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, scraped ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there's a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined in a single solution: removal of heat from some areas, requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Yep, that's why you need heat exchangers.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Lovely. Flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I'll have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. Makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Oh, no. Don't you... Oh. If you're just gonna recycle that fucking water thing from Amnesia, the first one, then I'm not gonna like you very much, game. I will go around. Now that I actually have enemies in this place, I don't like it at all. Fuck away from me, man. Walking down a dark hallway, it's just what I do. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. Remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu? At least not quite yet. This is a heat generator from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. Cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. Later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated. Their duality tears them asunder. The other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, and back again, in violent, unpredictable bursts. A few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. The vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now. The abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Did I really just go from here to down here like that quick? Of course, it only went from like there, I think. Alright, what's actually going on? Sluice Gate 1, Sluice Gate 2. Type AD number, blah 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 blah. Gonna help me? I feel like I should have to do something in this room. Oh, here we go. There's a phone. You're gonna call me? Alright.
Fast, Atlantis. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
You're just as creepy as everyone else here, buddy. Is this shit over here underwater? Gross. Like, the pig noises were coming from over here, but... Oh, man. gate. I don't know how to get over there. Fuck, man. Did I just expose this area by opening the gate, though? Well, actually, yeah, I think so. You don't notice me. We're just sneaking on by. This game was no problem, and now I'm just sneaking everywhere. That's not a good sign. Sorry, I kind of lost. I don't want to go anywhere in here. Thank you very much. Oh wait, is this? Found a note that's really secretive. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weather-capped steel-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. Palpable sense of stillness, weight of forgotten. And this, here, this is where the king sat. This is where the priests lived. This house. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were now consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages, you see. They believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they were truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Perhaps their tragedy was that they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. I feel like that note is extremely hidden. Also, I feel like bad shit's gonna happen right about now. Mandis post-diluvian. That's done it! Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. Waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear. I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back to the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Ooh, yay, another decontamination chamber. Power this shit up. Close the door before Pigman comes in. Decontamination complete. Sorry, turn it off. Wait, what? Yeah, open the door, yeah. Forgot that. That's a pretty important part. I broke the contact. It should be already. Alright. Oh, that looks deep. Oh, hey. You can hide there holding. What a dick. Let's finish the job so there's one less for me to worry about. What the fuck? I'm gonna turn my light off, I think. Nests of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me thus far, and I'm sure somewhere in this dark complex means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Man, that's a lot of doors. Where's the jump scare? It's weird having these like crank doors where you're trying to do one mouse motion, even though you don't need to on these ones. You just open them normally. Well, here we go. I don't know if I want to go down there. Maybe I have to. Ow. Sure as hell hope I have regenerating health. What? I gotta go up? Okay, it wasn't letting me go down for a second. Guess I can't go down and look. Well, I can go down and look up there. What the fuck? Two ladders. Two choices. What kind of weird machine are we climbing into now? Like, none of this seems like a good idea. Okay, sure, why not? Well, I'm still in this section. From tide to spine, skin of a shroud, a stump of the bled. Old Lily is fly-blown, old Lily is dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. Now she's dead. Okay, well, that's another bit done there. Guess we'll call it, and we'll see what other weird contraptions are in the next episode at a later date. Good day and goodbye. I'm waving goodbye.